There was a massive explosion at a Fort Worth, Texas hotel that injured nearly 24 people. And this morning, federal authorities are investigating what they believe was a gas explosion. God Venegas is there with the very latest.
The streets of Fort Worth covered in clouds of dust and debris following a massive explosion that blew out the windows in this downtown hotel.
Something just blew up outside my office. Oh my God.
The blast felt from far away.
It shook the building and everything.
Victims escaping the rubble with the help of first responders.
Right after the going outside, I saw like bloody faces and whatnot, and really seeing the impact of what happened.
Officials say at least 21 were injured by the blast at the Sandman Hotel, 14 of them taken to area hospitals for treatment.
I felt it throughout the car, like it felt like a thunderstorm or something like that. The Sandman Hotel right next to the garage where we park our cars, it's like everything's just like blowing up, people coming out of the building.
Authorities are investigating whether a gas leak could be to blame. One official acknowledging the smell of gas in the air as they spoke to reporters.
And so, again, we have not made 100% determination, but we wanted to make it clear that this was some type of gas explosion.
Fire officials say 26 of the rooms were occupied in the hotel that was recently renovated. The rubble caused by the blast trapping some inside. This woman rescued more than 2 hours after the explosion. Local authorities say they're being assisted by the FBI and ATF as cleanup efforts continued overnight after a chaotic day in downtown Fort Worth.
Back